right back at it with the only free MMA channel that fucking matters. And my boy Box Chevy 254, he said, is there any chance you could do a video on Bellator champs versus the UFC champs? So let's do it. Alright, man. I want to redo this video in 6 months. Because looking at these champions, I'm going down the list. I'm probably going to go all UFC. I mean, I'll go into it individually, but I'm thinking even with Bisping, man, I would be rooting for Bisping over Rafael Carvalho. Rafael Carvalho's beat, I believe, Melvin Gillard a couple times or something, but I mean, I would still probably go for Bisping. But in 6 months, though, we could have, who knows, fucking Lorenz Larkin, Rory McDonald, fucking who they could have a heavyweight champion. Man, they could have all type of stuff going on in just 6 months. And then a year. So we might want to keep up with doing these. I do like this idea, but I think right now would be the first and last time I would say every single UFC champion would beat the Bellator champions. There's no heavyweight champion yet over there that could end up being like what, Matt Mitrione, Fedor. I don't know. It could be Fedor. I wonder if this is for the actual heavyweight title, Fedor versus Mitrione. I'm not sure. But I don't think Mitrione or Fedor could beat Stipe. Now, Phil Davis, I don't think he could beat Cormier or John Jones, whoever wins that fight. Phil Davis, he's fighting who? He's fighting Ryan Bader. Ryan Bader versus Daniel Cormier, nope. So, yeah, right now, light heavyweight, you got to go UFC. Middleweight, Rafael Carvalho versus Michael Bisping. Shit, man, you gotta go with Left Hook Larry. What the fuck you talking about, dude? Michael Bisping. Hey, I like Michael Bisping. Yeah, Michael Bisping will fuck Rafael Carvalho up. Fuck you talking about, dude. It's UFC as of right now. I mean, yeah, I know Rafael Carvalho's the middleweight champion over there, but I've seen a lot of people say he's really not that good. I haven't watched many fights as a lot of people of his, Rafael Carvalho's. But I mean, I have did some knowledge on him before, and his most notable wins was like Melvin Gillard. And it was like twice. So yeah, I would definitely go with Michael Bisping. What the fuck you talking about? Michael Bisping beat Anderson Silva, Luke Rockhold, Dan Henderson. God, put some respect on that man's resume, dude. Douglas Lima versus Tyron Woodley. Oh yeah, that would be Tyron Woodley. You know how Tyron Woodley's one of my favorite fighters. So yeah, and he's possibly one of the best welterweights of all time. I think Scott Coker just came out. I haven't did a video on that. I think I just seen the headline. He said Douglas Lima is the best welterweight on the planet. Yeah, of course you'd say that. I'm sure the Legacy Fighting Alliance or the World Series of Fighting people believe they have the best welterweight on the world too. And a lot of people say Ben Askren actually is. So, I mean, of course Scott Coker is going to say that, but I'm going with Tyron Woodley over Douglas Lima and Ben Askren. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I mean, you know, that's just my fucking opinion. I haven't seen really any of Ben Askren's fights. I know he's a really good wrestler and shit, but that's all I really know about him. Alright, Michael Chandler versus Conor McGregor. Woo! This would be the fucking best fight out of all of them. Are you kidding me? Dana, Scott Coker, make it happen. Yeah, Michael Chandler versus Conor. What are you talking about? War, fireworks. But the problem is, Conor lays people down with the left. Eddie Alvarez went to a war with Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler went to a war with Eddie Alvarez. What did Conor do to Eddie? Ice, baby. Fuck that, man. So I would have Conor laying out Michael Chandler in the first or the second round with the left. Fuck you, man, dude. The left touches them and they fucking crumble. Fuck you, man. That would be my favorite fight to watch out of all of these for sure. Ooh, my next favorite fight out of all of these would be for sure Max Holloway versus Patricio Pitbull Pereira. That would be a fucking fun-ass and good-ass entertaining fight. But of course I'm going with Max Holloway. 11-fight win streak in the UFC. Just took Jose Aldo out of business. Fucking beat up Anthony Pettis, Ricardo Lamas. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. What are you talking about? Max Holloway. Fuck you, time, man. Yes, I'm picking Max and Conor to win these fights, but I would like to see him. Cody Garbrandt versus Eduardo Dantas. I don't know much about Eduardo Dantas. Of course, I'm picking Cody. I literally don't know anything about Eduardo Dantas. That's probably my fault, but I don't know anything about him. So I'm going Cody. So yeah, here I'm going 100% UFC. And it's a good thing you requested this video now, because if you ask me, who knows, 2 months from now, it might not be 100% UFC. This is probably the turning point. This is probably the last time where it will be UFC. Because Bellator's about to start competing. Dude, now, what the fuck is going on with Gegard? What if that middleweight Rafael Carvalho ends up being Gegard Mousasi? And then, Bisping, I'm picking Gegard. Yoel Whitaker, I'm picking Gegard. Then, to me, Bellator would have the best middleweight, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. So I'm telling you, this will probably be the last time you go 100% UFC champions. And some people will probably argue, I'm sure there's going to be some haters that go, Conor haters that pick Michael Chandler. There's probably going to be some Tyron haters that pick Douglas Lima. There might be some Bisping haters that pick Rafael. But I'm picking 100% UFC right here. And Gegard's contract, man, that thing, we need a fucking minute-to-minute updater on that thing. Like one of them year-end countdowns. We need that shit on Gegard's contract situation, because that shit's crazy. Now, I don't know what else to say, man. Fuck it. It is what it is. Let the hitters know and me know what you think about these champ versus champ fights. Do you have 100% UFC? Let me know in the comments.